Hello everyone and welcome to the Lola Mando Pixar Pop Show, the first episode of the Lola Mando Pixar Pop Show. Ignore oh my god.
That's part of the fun.
Basically what we're going to be discussing in this episode, this is our first episode. Do you guys introduce yourselves? Introduce yourselves.
I'm Lola. Hi, I'm Lola the lamp.
What do you do with your life?
I'm the eye. What do I do with my life? I light up.
Shut up.
Wow. Wow.
What do you do? Just describe yourself.
I bring light into your life.
Okay, shut up. Okay, Pixar Pop, your turn.
I'm a graphic designer from Puerto Rico living in Massachusetts.
Ooh. See?
So
Lola, you could have said something like that. What are you?
I'm nothing.
Okay, fine. Pixar lamp over there is nothing. I am a popular YouTuber called It's Mr. Snazzy. Check out my channel if you haven't. It's gonna be in the description, 100%. Okay, anyways. So, yeah, I'm Mando. I have my internet persona as Mr. Snazzy. So, basically, what we're gonna be discussing in today's episode, as you read from the title, is Pixar. We're gonna be talking about Pixar. You guys like Pixar?
Can you tell us why we decided to talk about Pixar?
Why we decided to talk about Pixar? I'm pretty sure it was because of Luca, and the constant disagreeing.
Because Luca
We
versus
disagree on
Cars.
everything.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. So everything started when I started watching Luca. 8 minutes in, I decided I wasn't gonna watch it anymore, and then I went to watch Cars 2, the superior Pixar movie. What do you mean? Okay, no, it's a superior Pixar movie. Okay.
If you told me just that Luca was like boring or something like that, but no. But then you said I'm watching now Cars. I mean, you do not change Luca for Cars.
Okay, no, okay.
You do.
Well, okay, we won't get into that yet. Okay, first of all, okay, we already introduced ourselves. Someone picks up. You want to explain kind of what the show's gonna be about? Because this is our first episode, introduction to everything. So picks up, kind of talk about the show.
The main goal for me is distinguish about our differences in generation. I am very old, and you both are very young. But we have a lot of things in common that we like, mostly pop culture and movies and Disney and Pixar. And I wanted to talk about, and also the three of us sometimes are like funny.
Sometimes funny. Look at the damn Pixar lamp. Oh god. Okay.
We just fight.
Okay, so like Pixar said, we're basically gonna be doing a bunch of different stuff on this channel. We're gonna be reacting to some stuff, talking about certain topics. And our first topic to discuss in this episode is Pixar. Like we said, we constantly disagree on Pixar, but mainly because of that one situation with Luca. So we're going to start the episode by discussing the 2021 Pixar movie, Luca. So
how do you grade it? If we are going to use a 1 to 5 scale?
Oh god. Okay, I don't... See, I don't want... 1 to 5 or 1 to 10? 1 to 5 is weird.
No, whatever you want.
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
1 to 10 is
I
easier.
prefer 1 to 10. Okay, so...
And please don't use decimals and stuff like that.
No, that's...
8.5 or 7.6.
No.
See, I'd say it's a... I want to say 5? I want to say 5. Yeah, I'll say 5.
I'd say 6.
5 is actually decent. It's decent in my opinion.
I say like 6 or 7.
If we are going to grade that, it's an F.
No, it's... Well, I wouldn't say... No, look.
It's true.
I'd say it has a lot of... It has a lot of stuff I don't like.
Potential.
It has a lot of stuff I don't like, but you know the animation is really pretty. There's a lot of the music and other things.
It is really pretty.
The music is beautiful. The style of animation is so
honestly.
good.
Okay, we're gonna talk about the plot. I assume most people watching this will know kind of the plot. Luca, but for those that don't, I'm gonna explain it. So basically, there's
Pixar didn't. You didn't give your review.
Pixar. Oh right.
How do you rate it?
How do you rate it? Out of 10.
Oh me, I gave it a solid 8.
Okay.
Solid
yeah.
8.
Okay,
I am in this kind of movies, like animated movies. I am more a visual person, so you got me
Yeah,
from the
me too.
visuals. Because I cannot like take the subject of an animated movie like too serious. So well, it
Well-
depends. We will talk about later because Wally for me is different.
Yeah, I understand.
But yeah, but the style of drawing for me was so original, so different from any other
It was
Pixar.
really cute.
Yes, it was, and the jokes were good. The music were different. They stuck with music from Italy, so
Yeah, it had a really good feel to it.
Yeah.
they didn't use a pop star to make some kind of theme. So let it go, stuff like
Yes,
that.
yeah.
So-
Okay, no, we can trash Frozen another day. We can trash Frozen another
We're
day.
not gonna trash bros.
Oh, we are gonna
Okay, wait, what did you give it, Lola?
an 8, a solid 8.
8?
Oh, I
Okay,
give it
yeah.
a 6.
a
or
6?
7. I don't know.
6 or 7?
6 or 7. I have to watch it again to.
No. 6 or 7.
Um.
Give it a 7. You said you liked it, and you put it pretty high on the tier
Okay.
list.
I'll give it a 7.
Okay, and do you want to rank the movies like from the worst to the best? You want to do it that way?
I mean,
Do you
yeah,
have-
we did the tier list.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we'll discuss that later. Let's finish with Luca.
Okay.
Okay, so like we said, there's a bunch of good things that Luca has, but just like Pixar Pop, you obviously love the movie. It's great. But what would you say is the weakest part?
The weakest part for me is the formula. They have they have like the same form. All Pixar's movies, most of them have the same formula.
Yeah.
The kid went to another place. He was scared because of the other place. He found someone that helped him getting less scared for that place. And there was a fight scene, and then a happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am waiting for Pixar to do something different, because although one of the best movies ever, Wall-E, is different, it also has the same formula.
It still has a lot of elements.
I am waiting for Disney or for Pixar to give me a little more realistic plot.
They won't.
Not
They
everything
can't.
not everything has to have a happy ending.
They won't, because
I know.
they're
I got it.
their job is to kind of appeal to everyone. They
Yeah,
can't
I
really
got
appeal to a younger audience if they just hit you with some very darker themes. Obviously, that's why I think other studios actually kind of do that better. Studios like, I don't know, DreamWorks. I mean, How to Train Your Dragon went dark in its latest movies. I feel like.
Another thing that I would like to see in a Pixar or Disney movie is more storyline about the bad character. For example, I forgot the name of the kid in Luca. The bad one. Why I would like for a movie to tell me why he was that way.
Yeah, because that's my
Not
problem.
not giving me just a one-dimensional character.
Exactly. Everyone in Luca felt very one-dimensional. You knew where the story was going.
Everyone.
You knew where everything was going.
What was going on and everything.
It just didn't, interest me, and its themes didn't really capture me because we've seen that in other movies. That's why I
We've seen that
personally.
same format and we knew what was gonna happen.
Yes.
That's why I think a bunch of movies, even like Ratatouille, which we can all agree is a really good movie, the themes and everything, they kind of capture you more. I don't know. I just didn't find the characters that appealing, in my opinion.
The only main thing that surprised me about the movie, and this, are we going to do spoilers?
This is the point where there's spoilers. If you don't like spoilers, skip to this part in the video.
The part when Alberto decided to get to the water and show the girl who he was, and then Luca says, "Sea monster."
Yeah, that
That part surprised me. that was unexpected, but the rest of the movie was expected.
Honestly, in my opinion, I kind of expected that. You need a falling out moment in the story so they can get back together in the end.
Yeah, that's true, but I did for at me, at least me
You
personally, I
didn't
didn't
expect him to
expect
betray
that.
him.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't exactly.
Betray him.
I didn't expect the betrayal.
Yeah, but even though it was kind of a
Yeah, me
different thing, it's kind of an expected story beat. Well, the characters fall out to then
Where they
reunite
fall out.
at the end for the grand finale.
For no reason.
Yeah, exactly.
But again,
They just make up.
But again, the movie
Yeah,
was so beautifully made that.
Yeah, but that's kind of my thing.
What?
I feel like we excuse animated movies for having weaker storylines, which we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because look at Pixar's best movies and look at freaking Into the Spider-Verse and a bunch of other animated movies that do way more with the
Yeah.
format. And we keep excusing mediocre movies. I'm not saying Luca's mediocre. I'm just
it,
saying
yeah.
we keep excusing some movies like that. So that's kind of
Mhm.
my problem with some of Pixar's latest movies. Like the sequels are just horrible.
Excuse me.
I don't care about
Okay.
sequels, but
Okay.
that's another subject.
They're horrible. The best one's Cars 2, obviously.
The best one is Incredibles too.
No! What are you talking about?
Toy Story,
Incredibles 2 is so
Incredibles
crap!
2.
Toy Story 3.
No,
I
Toy
don't
Story
like
2
Toy
was
Story
better.
at all.
Toy
I don't like
Toy Story 3 is overrated.
I can appreciate like they're good, but I don't like them.
Okay, I don't know why you like Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 2 is really good.
It's not. It's not.
I like it.
No.
Yeah,
I
I
really like
consider
it.
it very good. I consider it very good.
Okay.
I think the only we will see later, but I think there's just one movie that the three of us really like.
Yeah. There's like the one single
This
movie I've
one.
seen.
Yeah.
I think overall each of us gave kind of our opinion on Luca, and we kind of agree which were the weaker parts. Obviously have different tastes in movies. Obviously, you appreciate the visual part more. I kind of care more about the storyline. That's why I liked it less than you. You know, I didn't like it as much as you did. But we obviously knew the problems that movie had. But overall, I'd say it was a pretty nice movie. I don't really mind it. It's not like The Good Dinosaur or anything. You know. I'm looking at you, Pixar.
I don't remember anything about that movie.
I kind of want to talk about, like, obviously Luca and the Pixar's recent movies, because obviously they're very different. Look at Luca compared to Soul. There's a very different. What?
I like Soul, but it's not as good as
Soul is an absolute banger. I
You
love that
say.
movie.
The movie for
I
me was
liked it.
too overhyped.
It's true
Yeah.
that it kind of
It
gets
was
praised a
beautiful,
lot,
but it
but
was too overhyped.
it was beautiful.
look,
but I just
I obviously you guys like up until now you guys obviously care a lot about the visual part, but at least for me it was kind of like the themes the movie had about life and the meaning behind it and all that crap was really amazing to see Pixar actually delve into that. Like the movie was dark, like it had tackled some really
It was.
dark things.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
yeah.
that's kind of what I loved about the movie. And I feel like there's a very clear disconnect between Soul and Luca. You know, like you go from a very intense movie about all these themes to Luca, which is just an alright plot we've already seen before. That's why I kind of love Soul, because it had the balls to touch a topic like that in an animated movie.
So you like Soul better than Luca?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
I love Soul, but that's what I'm
me
thinking. I'm talking about like the recent Pixar movies, because I never saw Onward, though I haven't seen Onward.
Oh yeah.
You haven't seen Onward?
I refuse to watch it. It's different.
Yeah,
'cause-
it's more of like.
It's more like what?
It was a meh movie, but
Yeah, but that's
it wasn't that bad.
no. People
It's
kept
weird.
saying mediocre things, like saying it was mediocre, so I just didn't really care. Look, I don't really. If I don't care that much, like if it doesn't captivate me, especially Pixar that's been doing movies lately, like their best movie, their best recent movie is Coco. Coco,
Oh.
I absolutely love Coco.
How recent? Coco is like 2017, right?
Yeah, that's like 4 years ago only.
Yep.
What?
Yeah,
That's
Coco
not
is
that
considered-
recent.
Yeah, Coco is considered recent.
It's still
Coco.
recent.
Okay,
I
fine.
mean,
But Coco.
it's in like
Coco's really good.
Coco is really good.
It's
Coco is the kind of
Coco is-
movies that it's very difficult for me to see it more than once. I just saw it once and it affected me so much that I cannot see it again. Yeah, it was
But
too much
you
for me.
should-
I
Coco
tried a
was
bunch
too
of
much.
times.
You should watch it because not
No,
only
no, no.
is
It's
it
really
visually
good.
beautiful, like oh my god, the undead
Oh,
world
it is. I
is
remember the first time.
Yes.
I
It's-
cried too
Oh
much.
my god.
beautiful.
I wanna
Yeah.
buy the airport.
But that's what I'm saying. You go from something like Coco and
Yes.
to then Incredibles 2. You see that there's a big creative difference in Pixar. There's people that obviously want to tell a really nice story, and
But I
then there's
consider Incredibles also like very different because Incredible is about family. It's not It's not about a specific person with dealing with an issue and like Luca or like I don't know.
I disagree because the second Incredible. That's why I didn't like the second Incredibles because the first Incredibles touched into a lot of really great themes, even like Syndrome and all that. The government and superheroes and a bunch of other themes about and then the second one just kind of lost all that and tried to do the same thing. I feel like the first one was not only a great animated movie but superhero movie as a whole because it tackled into a lot of those themes, the morality of heroes. And when Mr. Incredible goes to save a person that didn't want to get saved, and then he gets into all this trouble, it's more than just a movie about family, It touches into superheroes as a whole. That's why I liked it. The second one kind of tried to do the same thing, but it didn't work, It didn't feel as impactful. It was just like a nice cash grab movie, I guess,
I have a question. If you would like a second movie, which one would you like?
What do you mean?
Like
Like
a
a
second
sequel?
one?
A
sequel,
A
yes.
sequel of Pixar?
Oh, Pixar. Yeah, that hasn't been done.
That
Oh, A Bug's Life 2.
I would.
I'm sorry, but A Bug's Life 2 would be amazing.
I wouldn't think about and Bugs Life is one of my favorites because, again, the visuals and the time. I mean, Bugs Life was the second ever movie for Pixar, and the visuals were the colors were and I'm a visual person. So.
I agree. When you look back,
looks like.
it doesn't age that well, but it's just a very fun movie. That's just my.
I would love to
I don't
see
like it.
a Ratatouille sequel.
Ratatouille sequel. Well, I just
Yeah.
think they don't really have much to do in story wise. I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like a sequel would just look. When you're gonna make a movie sequel, you have to have a story in mind. You can't just make a movie sequel like, oh, we're gonna make a sequel because it'll obviously make money. Like Finding Dory, Incredibles 2. They obviously just made it to make a sequel. They didn't have a story to tell, So with Ratatouille, it just feels like they would have to bring back the original team to make like an actual really good storyline because otherwise it wouldn't work. Yeah. I feel like A Bug's Life, even if it's like more than 20 years later. Jeez. It's been like 23 years? 23 years since Bug's Life released.
Yeah.
98.
I still insist that there were too many sequels about cars, and also Toy Story. Toy Story should have ended on the third one.
I feel okay.
Yeah.
Because although I
It should
consider
have
the
been a
fourth
fourth one.
one, it was good. It was completely unnecessary.
I never watched the fourth one. The only Pixar movies I haven't watched is Toy Story 4 and Onward. Because
I should leave the chat right
they
now.
just didn't seem interesting for me. That's just my opinion. Because
You should do it as an
I saw it in, like,
assignment, just for
As an
doing this
I
podcast.
saw it in like a span of 2 days.
Wow.
why?
The Toy
Why did you
Story.
take 2 days to watch it?
Because
I
I
wanna
took
see it.
breaks.
I really want to talk about how we rank each movie. How many movies are?
Oh yeah, we can get into that since we're
They're
talking.
like 24 or something.
No.
Yeah,
How many Pixar movies are there? It's not that many.
24.
No.
Like 24.
Pixar
Fight me.
movie
24.
number. Let me Google. Okay, so. Okay, god dang it. Okay, I didn't find it. So
24.
24.
24.
Okay, so unfortunately, I'm sorry, but I didn't watch Onward and Toy Story 4 in time. So please forgive me.
24. Okay.
So yeah, 24.
So Sophia and Sophia, which one do you have as your worst one?
Worst.
My worst one, Toy Story 4.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Is it that bad? Jeez.
There's nothing about it that I.
Why do you have The Incredibles in D tier?
I don't like it.
Okay, just continue.
Yeah, let's start to the last one. I have the 3 of the cars.
Just like say everything that's on your D list, like on your D tier.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna
Which
say
are
my
like
D
the
list.
worst Pixar movies in your opinion.
I mean, not the worst, just the ones I don't like.
Well, technically the
Or
worst.
just like the
worst for you. The
Yeah,
worst for you.
it doesn't mean they're terrible movies. It just means that they're the worst in your opinion.
Okay, so I have Toy Story 4, The Good Dinosaur, Finding Dory, Onward, A Bug's Life, and Incredibles.
Okay.
See, I'd say that The Good Dinosaur, Finding Dory, and Onward should stay
Can we
there.
unplug the lamp?
Hey,
Okay, but I don't get why you have A Bug's Life and Incredibles there because
I don't like them.
I put them
I don't
really
like
high
them.
up on the list.
I don't like them.
So,
I don't like them.
So, in your opinion, Toy Story 4 is the worst of all of them.
Yes.
Why?
To be fair, I don't remember anything about The Good Dinosaur, but I think Toy Story 4 is like the least interesting one for me.
Well,
because it just had nothing. I saw it, and I remember it very clearly, but it just had nothing that like captivated my attention or whatever. It was just another Pixar movie. Oh, a toy gets lost. We have to get it back to the owner.
It's the same feeling I have with the Cars movies. I got you.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Cars movies later. Cause
Okay.
Pixar Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my D list I have Monsters Inc. and all the 3 cars.
I disagree. I disagree heavily. First of all, okay, I understand Cars because they're alright movies. They're not the best. I understand if you don't like them, but Monsters Inc. is like an absolute.
I prefer Monsters University, and I gave it a C. So. Yeah.
Okay,
Monsters University is really good.
Funny. It was funnier for me.
It was really good.
My really big issue with Monster Inc. is the door scene. It was the doors scene. It was so long and so repetitive that spoiled the movie for me.
Okay, but like
in the factory, the door scene.
Yeah, I know.
It was too much.
I mean, I feel like that was a pretty entertaining scene, which used the established door thing. But
I don't really like Monsters Inc.
I don't. Okay, that's like the one I don't understand because I feel like Cars is a very if you like it you like it, if you don't like it you don't like it because Cars is all over the place, But Monsters Inc. is a weird thing to put at D tier in my opinion because I feel like it's at least an enjoyable movie, at least.
It was, but like I'm biased because of the visuals. Let me see how can I explain my issue.
Yeah, me too.
With Monsters. Monsters Inc. you don't need any kind of inventive when creating the monsters. You just put a blob of paint and animate it, and that's it.
Okay.
Let me
Look at the lamp.
Even with cars.
something for you real quick.
Look at the lamp.
Even with cars, you have to know how to draw cars, how to make it pretty and stuff like that. No. Monsters Inc. You just put random numbers in the CGI or whatever software they use. You put random numbers in whatever application they use for creating the CGI, and that's one monster. Press the random button.
Sí.
Another monster. Press
Sí.
the random button. Another monster.
Let me.
Sí.
Say it.
I can't show it. Snap camera still crashes. But I have something that I'm gonna show you. Let me get it. Let me get to the page.
Yeah.
She has a Monsters University art book. She bought the art book. Which I honestly I kind of agree with what you're saying, Pixar Pop. because
so pretty.
because I feel like if you're not a mainline monster, your design is absolutely
You are
generic.
random. You are random.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at it!
Those are I just saw there in that picture. I just saw random numbers with pretty colors. Random numbers.
I agree.
With
I
pretty
agree.
I'm
colors.
gonna send you the picture. I'm gonna send you the picture.
I agree that the design of the monsters kind of
Yeah, they
very
have-
generic.
They
That
have,
mixed
like, glasses for
that
the
mixed
monsters.
with the doors scene.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Mhm.
I've read this like a lot of times, and they have like classes of monsters where they like create a species. For example, like the slug, and then from the slug they branch it out into like a bunch of other monsters. Como que like the slug, and this one slug has horns. This one slug has like these arms, and this one slug has a lot of hair or whatever, and they have like different species of monsters. Like
Based on what? Based on what?
random shapes.
You said it.
That's what monsters-
You said it.
That's
Random.
what monsters are. That's
You
what
said it.
monsters are.
Random. No.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but it's true.
Shapes.
I agree though. I feel like the designs got even more generic in Monsters University.
Yep.
And even though Monsters University, in your opinion, is a better movie, the animation got way more generic. I feel like the first one had more detail. I do agree.
What do you have on your D list?
Okay, on my D list, I have Finding Dory, Incredibles 2, Inside Out, The Good Dinosaur, and Brave. That's just my opinion. I can see you're offended.
I don't understand all the
Brave.
hate is not the word, but I know a lot of people and critics that don't like Brave. I don't know why.
Brave. Okay,
Brave
okay. I can tell you why they don't like Brave. I have a lot of good reasons.
It was another princess movie. I got it.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
It was, but Brave was really. I like Brave. It's cute.
My problem with it feels like they were trying to imitate the Walt Disney Animation Studios plot. That the princess movies. That's what they were doing.
They just wanted to have a Pixar princess. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got it.
What were they trying to do? The
It
whole.
was beautiful. It was so fun. It was so funny.
Yeah, I understand
I really like it.
Yeah, like you said, you found it enjoyable, which is, it's your opinion, obviously. I just feel like the storyline and the mother to daughter dynamic, it just didn't, interest me at all. Inside Out. Okay, I have a very deep hatred for that
Inside
movie.
Out.
I have a deep
Inside Out.
hatred.
Inside Out was a very complicated movie. It's more psychological movie. It was intense.
I feel like it tried, but it didn't really succeed, in my opinion.
I compare a lot Inside Out with Soul.
And I feel like Soul did what Inside Out did, but 10 times better. In my
Really?
opinion, yeah. I feel Inside Out just used a lot of gimmicks, a lot of stupid characters. The world was basic. It just feel like I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like Soul did a way better job in delivering what it wanted to say. Inside Out just felt, and kind of my what I don't like about Inside Out.
I forgot the name of the pink elephant.
Oh, Bing Bong.
Bing Bong save it.
Bing bong.
No, I didn't like Bing Bong at all. I feel like he was completely unnecessary. I feel like he was completely unnecessary. He was only there, take her to the moon for me. And
psychologically, it was necessary because
There
that's
to
like the
die.
forgotten part of your brain, of your mind, the
Yeah.
things that you forget.
I feel like it was just trying to tug at your heart without any kind of...
I got you.
Look, I understand what the movie was trying to do, and it was great that it was trying to tackle it. I just feel, in my opinion, it didn't work for me, specifically.
I got it.
If you got the themes, obviously great. I just feel like Soul did a way better job at telling the audience this is what's happening,
I have Finding Dory, Onward, and Monsters University.
Finding Dory was
Finding Dory was
I did not like Finding.
cute. Finding Dory has the cutest first 5 minutes ever when Dory was a baby.
Yeah, but
But then the rest of the movie was like meh.
Yeah.
It was completely unnecessary. But at the moment, Ellen was so huge that they wanted to give her a break.
Yeah.
And it was the first Pixar movie in a long time that wasn't nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah, and I kind of understand.
All of them. Yep, all of them. What do you have?
Okay, so I have in the C, I have all of the Toy Story ones.
Oh my god. All 3?
All of them? No wonder you...
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh, wait, no, they're 4. All 4 Toy Story movies are on C?
No. Like, until like the 3rd one. Not the 4th one.
Because the 4th one, you have it on D.
The 4th one's C. The 4th one's the worst Pixar movie. Oh, yeah, wait,
Wow.
No.
What's, wait, we didn't do, what's it, Pixar Pop, in your opinion, what's the worst, your least favorite Pixar movie? Like,
of all?
Mm-hmm.
The Cars 3rd.
The 3rd one?
The 3rd one.
Okay, I get it. Okay,
okay. The 2nd one was unnecessarily. The 3rd one was... Why?
I feel personally attacked.
Okay, well,
Which one? I forgot which number was the girl power one.
The 3rd one.
Oh!
It's not! It's not!
It's the 2nd one.
It's the 3rd one.
It's the 3rd one.
The 3rd one was the one...
Yes, the one with Cruz Ramirez.
Okay, with Cruz
Ramirez, yeah.
I can't.
What happened with the lamp? Just
Lola! Lola, you there? Lola? Hello?
Lola? No, you're not.
She's gone.
Okay, she's back.
What is that? Is that McQueen?
Lightning McQueen!
Oh my god. Where's Cruz Ramirez?
I lost her.
Did you actually?
It's not Cruz Ramirez.
What?
I have the mud ones. I have Chester Whipplefilter and Francis Belline.
I have no idea who those are. I have no idea. You should have paid
And I saw the movie the other day. It was so forgettable for me.
It's true. It's true.
I would get them, but they're like in a box.
Stop getting so close.
She's the lamp is judging us. She's like, what?
Okay, okay. So I think, in my opinion, the worst Pixar movie is The Good Dinosaur. I don't think I've ever had such a worst.
Hashtag justice for Good Dinosaur.
No. Why did you like that movie?
Good Dinosaur had lots of outside problems. From technical problems, from...
Basic animation.
Yeah, but it has an explanation. If you go look at it, it was a discarded movie that then someone got it back, and they didn't have...
What are you doing, Lola?
Francis Beltline.
Why are you streaming it? Wait, let me see.
What?
Francis Beltline.
Oh my god. Oh, that's the mud racing, whatever.
Francis Beltline.
Oh my god.
She broke the podcast just to show you.
Continue. I'm sorry.
Just to show us something because I don't know the name of that.
Francis Beltline.
Okay. Let me. That's okay. That's the alias that Cruz Ramirez used in Cars 3 when they go undercover. Yeah,
I remember.
It's just that Lola has trouble explaining things, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
With the bus lady, like the school bus.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, but Pixar.
Okay, continue.
Pixar Pop. I feel like the Good Dinosaur. You know, even though there's an explanation to all its issues, it doesn't really excuse it from the issues. You know, it's just a very...
I like the subject of the human being the rare creatures instead of the dinosaur. I like that.
You could tell me that movie was made by Illumination, and I wouldn't even... I would be like, yeah, okay, sure. You know, like it looks like an Illumination. It looks like an
like
Illumination movie, like a Minions movie.
Yeah, I still like it.
Okay.
They should do a crossover of the Good Dinosaur with the Croods.
Oh my god.
That would be awesome.
The Croods.
Yikes.
Actually?
Wait, what are your... Well, okay, you guys already said your C tier, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your C tier.
Did you say yours?
I did not. My C tier is Cars 3, Monsters University, Cars 1, and Luca. I'm sorry I did that. Please forgive me. Don't look at me like that! Shut up! Look, that's just my... I feel like it didn't deserve a B. In my opinion. It didn't really catch me at all. Okay. What are you streaming? Stop streaming stuff!
Just a ripple filter.
Why are you showing that? Stop.
I just wanted you to know. Okay, I'm done.
Stop. Oh my god. Breaking the podcast just to show random Cars 3 characters.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, they are. No, random are the monsters.
Oh my, the monsters from Monsters. Okay, so I think I think we already talked about the C tier. My C tier is very similar to your
very
C
similar
tier.
to mine.
Yeah, it's just the Cars movies. Okay, so Luca's in C tier. I think that's the most controversial one. Like I said,
That's too low.
I feel like it's between C and B. You know, I don't think it deserves a B though, in my opinion. Just in my personal opinion, because I feel like it's a pretty well made movie, like we said earlier.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay, so B tier. What do you guys have in
B
B tier?
tier.
That's
That's
the biggest one here because I have
Your biggest
most
one.
of them in the big. Yeah, those are the movies that are good, but they are not like extremely good.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. No.
Hold on, let me say what I have. I have Toy Story the original. I have Up. I have Inside Out, Brave, Finding Nemo, Incredibles, Toy Story 4, Toy Story 2, Incredibles 2, Good Dinosaur, and Soul.
No, okay, this is a crime! That's a crime!
You have too many movies.
Because these are the movies I like Pixar. And these are the movies that I like, but they are not like spectacular.
No. This is where I draw the line. This is where I draw the line.
I get it.
No, cause you put okay, you put Incredibles.
How did I offend you? Which two I put in the same category?
You put Soul in the same category as The Good Dinosaur.
Cancel me.
Soul and The Good Dinosaur. Soul and The Good Dinosaur.
And I put Good Dinosaur better than Soul. Good Soul.
See, you know, I was ready to come over here and respect opinions, but that's one opinion I'm not getting past. I can't. Soul and The Good Dinosaur do not deserve to be on the same one. No. That's a crime.
Oh, I have Soul on B because it was beautifully made, but it bores me.
Soul was way.
It bores me. For me, jazz music is boring. And also, I am biased on cats. Maybe if they use a dog instead of a cat.
Sebastian from La La Land has something to say. Okay, look. I don't get how you think Luca was more entertaining than Soul.
Luca for me had a more original subject than Soul.
What? Do you hear yourself speaking?
Yes.
How is Luca more original than Soul? Because they're Italian?
Soul for me was this kind of books, how do you call this kind of books that life coaching books. It's like a movie version of a life coach book of our life coach person.
What does that mean?
It was too preachy.
Soul?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
See, it's weird because you just said that you felt like Soul was more than Luca, but Luca has a way more formulaic plot. You yourself said it. Luca's basic plot-wise.
I mean,
plot-wise, it's a very hollow movie, Luca.
But Luca, the style of animation was so good for me.
Well, that's kind of a bias in animation.
I know, yeah, I'm biased. All of us are biased one way or another.
Yeah.
The three of us are biased one way or another.
Okay, but like,
yeah.
You can't just put it in A tier because of the animation. Okay. I'm gonna calm down.
Give me yours.
Mine?
Yes.
No, Lola, go first. I can't. I need to recover from that. I can't do this.
Take a piece of meat.
I thought you were gonna tell me take a piece.
I feel like he's gonna scream when I say this. But
Say it. Say it. Say it.
She's broken.
Say it.
Luca. Wally.
Okay, so the first one was the first
No.
one.
And Soul.
Oh my!
All of those in the B.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why you have Wally in solo?
Wally.
Huh?
I don't really like Wally.
Okay.
Wally's boring. I don't know for me.
Mm.
I mean, I can see the appeal or whatever, but that.
I got you.
I feel like Wally had more potential. The animation was absolutely beautiful. I just feel that at the end, it kind of just introduced that random ass villain and just
Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part. Yeah.
But like the first half of the movie is absolutely beautiful. Wally down on Earth meeting Eve and all that crap was like absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay,
Yeah.
so
B.
you put Luca and Soul in the same tier, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
Who made it
Why
worse? Who made it worse? Me putting Good Dinosaur and Soul?
You did. You did. Luca was alright. Good Dinosaur was unacceptable. Unacceptable.
You have to watch it since you just watch it one time and that's it.
The Good Dinosaur, I refuse to watch it again. I watched it. I watched it in was it in a theater? Yeah, in a theater. I remember.
No, we saw it in a drive-in.
Oh, we did. I remember that.
We did.
I was bored out of my mind. You know what? I had more fun watching Sherlock Gnomes than The Good Dinosaur. Yes, that's true.
What?
I would rather watch Sherlock Gnomes than The Good Dinosaur again. I can't. You will never understand how bored of my mind I was.
You doesn't remember the movie.
I remember every plot point.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
It was literally. I remember every plot point in that movie. He meets the kid, then the dad dies, then he sees the dad, and he's like, "No, Dad, Lion King type crap." It was just so.
Hold on. What did you just say?
Lion King type crap. I'm not saying Lion King is crap. No, I'm saying it's like Lion King. I'm not saying it's crap.
Okay.
Even though
I was this close to shave your mustache.
even though I feel that The Lion King is one of the most mediocre Disney movies in 2D era, in my opinion. But that's just I'm not I'm not saying it's bad, okay? I haven't even said my B tier and you stop.
Say your B's.
Okay.
Say your B's.
Dun, dun. Hashtag save the B's.
The lamp died. Oh my god. Okay, so my B's are Toy Story, the first one, A Bug's Life, Toy Story 3, and Cars 2. Cars 2 is in B.
I disagree with everything you just said.
With everything? Why?
I don't like the first 3 movies you said.
The first 3 movies? Oh yeah,
Why you have Cars 2 so high?
So high? This one's a personal opinion.
Defend yourself.
Okay. Look, I always liked Cars 2. Okay, ever since I watched it a bunch of times. I remember liking Cars 2 like for a while.
You were a Cars 2 hater.
No, I always said it was mediocre. I didn't say I didn't like it. I always said it was an enjoyable, mediocre Pixar movie.
I remember. You were a Cars
When? When?
Before watching it for real.
I wasn't! I remember saying it was...
You were!
You can change the when you think about a movie if you rewatch it.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
My point is...
That's why both of you should rewatch The Good Dinosaur.
Oh my god, are we actually gonna have to do that?
I wanna rewatch it. Let's rewatch it.
So we gotta rewatch The Good Dinosaur and watch Onward and Toy Story 4.
Watch Onward, not Toy Story 4, but Onward.
You should watch Onward.
I actually really liked Onward the first time I saw it, but
then
then the second time I saw it, it was like...
No, it's not for me, it's not a movie to rewatch.
Yeah, but... So...
I accidentally rewatched it.
So I'm not trying to change anyone's opinion. I understand. I know that Cars 2 is a very mediocre and fundamentally flawed film. It's just, it's
so why you have it so high?
It's so
higher
fun.
than the first one.
It's so fun.
Because it was, it has
it's
funny moments,
fun. It's funny. Okay, not only does it have really good animation, but the action is really stupidly fun. It just feels like a stupid action movie that Pixar made for some reason. Like, I also...
That's right, it doesn't really... It doesn't fit, like, the Pixar...
It doesn't fit at all. It feels like planes. Like, it's like...
Yeah, it doesn't...
And also, I'm sure it has a lot of inside jokes about cars, and I am not a car person, so...
No. I understand.
Yeah, probably.
Everyone hates on that movie, but I feel like they're just trying to see it as a Pixar movie. If you just see it as a normal movie, it's a blast. Like, it's just a really fun movie.
Yeah.
I would rewatch that movie endlessly if I could. You know, it's like, it just feels like not a Pixar movie.
My theory at the time when they got Cars 1, and then when I learned that they were going to make a second one, is that Pixar they wanted to do a movie for little boys. That's it.
Yeah, I get it. Honestly, when I was a child, I was like, what, 5, 6 years old when that movie came out, and it was like a blast. I loved watching that movie in theaters.
Yeah.
See, the thing I liked about the movie was that Pixar tried something different, even though it didn't work that well. They tried something different. They went from Cars 1, which was just a normal racing movie, to a freaking espionage-style Cars. I think that's, like, Pixar has really huge balls to do that. But
the second one was the one that it was more James Bondy, right?
Yes, the action one.
Like the one that was like centered around Mater more.
The action was like really good. I just look, I'm not saying it's that good of a Pixar movie. I'm saying that that's how I liked it. I really enjoyed that movie. So versus like the rest of the movies in this list, I'd say that they're good Pixar movies and they fit with the Pixar formula. But this one just goes bonkers, like out of everything, you know. But it's not a good movie. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. It's not a good movie. I just really like it. So now we can move on to A.
Yes.
Okay, Lola, start or Pixar Pop.
Lola.
I have Brave, Up, and Cars. The first one.
Okay, so first of all, Cars 1.
I love it.
Cars 1 is alright. It's alright, you know.
That's the best.
I feel like you like Cars 1 the way I like Cars 2. You like no, it's not a very good, it's a mediocre alright movie, but you just really like it. In your opinion, it's a really enjoyable movie.
It is.
Stop. Stop. But
I have Ratatouille, I have Coco, I have Bugs Life, I have Luca, and I have Toy Story 3.
Ratatouille and Coco should be higher.
Yes. I actually wait.
Ratatouille and Coco, no, because A for me, A is the good ones, like the best ones.
The best ones before the best one.
Before the masterpiece.
The masterpiece.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
okay.
I feel.
Okay, then I agree.
Because the one that I have above that is a masterpiece, nothing else can be compared to that.
Okay.
So that's the thing. But A are the best movies. Ratatouille, the three of say your A's, Mando.
Okay, so my A's are Finding Nemo, Wall-E, Coco, Monsters Inc., Toy Story 2, and Soul. These are like you said.
Neither of them are questionable. That's a good ranking.
Yeah, all of them are like, in my opinion.
The lamp is judging.
I got Monsters Inc. really high up because I love that movie. That movie's like really good, really enjoyable, like really fun. Obviously there are movies here that are better than the others. Like, Coco's like the best one in A tier. I just wouldn't put it at S tier. Not because it has something specifically wrong with it, but just because of how I liked it. The S tier movies are like my favorites. Like the one that I'd say masterpieces, in my opinion.
Yeah. One thing I want to say about Up is that Up has the best of all the movies. Has like the best beginning of, well, maybe because Wall-E.
Yeah, the
Wall-E
married
has
life
also-
scene. The married
Wall-E
life
also.
scene.
But my problem, my issue with Up was like it got way down after that because it was all the things about the dogs got me like the doors in Monster Inc. It was like too much of it.
I just, in my opinion, I put, spoilers, I put Up in S tier. Because, in my opinion, it's like top 3. Though, once I have an S tier, I don't think they're ranked. I just feel like those 3 are the best ones. I put Up in S tier because, like you said, that after the married life scene, it wasn't as good. But, in my opinion, it managed to slowly... Okay, how do I explain this? Obviously, the married life scene is like one of the best parts of the movie, but it managed to find a way to slowly gain back the
Rest of the
heartfelt emotion. Yeah, obviously, after that scene, you're like everything kind of stops, in my opinion. But I feel like that was intentional. They obviously wanted to do a slow rise after that emotional punch, slowly rise up to you to all these other elements that the movie has at the end. That's why I absolutely love that movie. It does a really great job at explaining its themes, not only with the loss, but also the looking up to, the people you look up to, that your heroes don't turn out to be who they are.
Didn't put it higher just because of the dogs.
Just because of the dogs.
Many things. The joke about the dogs talking were good, but it got too long.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I do think Up is overrated. Even though I put it in S tier, I feel like it's overrated. Because that movie got nominated for Best Picture on the Oscars of 2010. Best Picture. I think that's a bit too much for Up. Even though I absolutely love Up. Like, it's one of my favorite Pixar movies. Best Picture is kind of weird for Up. Like, I kind of understand for, like, I don't know...
you don't remember because you weren't born, but Beauty and the Beast was also nominated for Best Picture.
I understand that one. Classic, absolute classic.
But well,
yeah, but Up was just kind of weird to be a Best Picture nomination out of all the Pixar movies. Kind of weird. But
how do you put how the both of you put Coco?
Coco, I put A. It's almost S. Almost S.
And you, Lola?
I put it in an S tier.
Oh, so true.
Okay.
So true. I would put it in S tier, but it's just like right there.
Okay, so let's move on to the S tier.
Let's move on to S tier.
For me, the S.
The S. There's only one. You only got one in S.
The S.
Yeah, just one. Means like a masterpiece. Like it's on my top 5 overall movies ever. It's in my top 5. We can talk about our top 5s in another chapter.
Yeah.
But Wall-E, there's nothing like Wall-E. For me, Wall-E has between 15 and 20 first minutes with no talking at all, and it was the most beautiful thing ever. Wall-E had so many nods to classic movies, to old movies that I know. Maybe you both know because you're very young, but Wall-E is, for me, is a masterpiece. Wall-E makes us care about unanimated objects, of inhuman objects, in a way that Cars will never.
Look at the Pixar Lab's face.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true, but
And although Wally,
I'm
and
still
because
judging.
Wally for me is such a masterpiece, I would never want a sequel.
Obviously, it does not need a
Yeah.
sequel at all.
It don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't need it. It doesn't deserve it because they're not gonna be adjusted.
What?
For...
yeah, they're not gonna.
My opinion on Wally is that I feel like Wally had one of the best starts in like Pixar history. Not only Pixar, but animation as a whole. That the start of the movie with just Wally on Earth abandoned. Absolutely mind blowing. When you bring in the captain character and then the villain robot character, that's when the movie starts going downhill. That's why I didn't put it in S tier.
Yeah.
I feel like.
At least, but at least they don't spend too much time with that robot character. Like, for example, the doors on.
Oh my god, that was like a 5-minute scene. It was a 5-minute scene.
No, it was more. I'm sure it was more.
It was a 5-minute scene. It wasn't that much.
Yeah, but sometimes I just think that sometimes it's better to like have the villain not be so in your face. You
Yes,
know?
exactly. The point of the
Like,
movie was to
it's
make
like-
the
it's
humans the
clearly
villains.
Yeah.
They want to make the
Yeah.
humans the villain,
Yeah.
and they don't really need a figure to antagonize. It's just the
Yeah.
human race as a whole. Obviously, the whole thing was about the human race redeeming themselves. That's why I think that that character was completely unnecessary and was only put there for kids, you know, to appeal to a younger
Yeah.
audience. So that's why I feel that even though Pixar's a great studio, it does have some things that are holding it back, which is the constant appeal that it has to have for kids. That's why I think that Wall-E doesn't quite deserve the S tier in my opinion. Because it has a lot, like, that first part, amazing. But it just kind of goes downhill after that, in my opinion. Lola.
It's a masterpiece. Lola, what is your...
Mine, okay, I have Ratatouille,
That's a good...
Coco,
Yeah, so true.
MU, and Cars 3.
MU and Cars 3 are like the odd ones out.
They're just like my favorite.
Get them out of there.
They're just like my favorite. I love them. They have to be there.
Why do you
If it's
think?
gonna be, like,
Okay,
mine thing.
okay. Let's look.
They're beautiful. I love them.
Let's look at a very clear difference between opinions. Pixelpop, don't you have Cars?
I have so many things to say. Cars doesn't deserve an A or an S.
Stop.
Cars, I don't see Cars as a Pixar movie.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
It really doesn't seem like a Pixar movie. It feels like something that DreamWorks would make.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything bad about DreamWorks. It just doesn't fit with the formula. I feel like
Yeah.
Cars would be just like a one-off movie that DreamWorks I don't know
But
what
also, it
makes.
does kind of fit. It does fit.
What do you mean?
With like the existential crisis.
Existential crisism. What is that word? What are you trying to say?
I don't know how to explain it, but it works.
It works.
In a sense.
You're trying to say it works as a Pixar movie?
Yeah.
What themes does it tackle that hard? The getting old, the having to pass on the torch. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so continuing with the S tier, we already talked about Cars 3, and did I say my S tier?
No.
No, my S tier. Okay, so my S tier is Ratatouille, The Incredibles, and Up. Those are like my top 3 favorite Pixar movies.
That's a good one. Explain to me why The Incredibles. Not
Yeah.
judging
Yeah, why
because it's a
Incredibles?
good standing, but
I'm judging.
Look. I don't know how to explain this. Look, I really like when movies tackle the superhero themes. Like how do I explain this? I've seen so many mediocre, cookie cutter, basic, bland Marvel movies that when an animated movie, a superhero animated movie, touches on a lot. It makes a better animated movie than a studio that's been doing them for 21 years. Goddamn, it's not only the animation, because, okay, the animation has not aged that well, that's true. But the style, the Syndrome's a great villain, honestly. I just feel like, the themes that it tackles, the action, the everything. And I feel like the family theme is more of... it's connected, but I feel like that's not what I like about the movie. I just like kind of everything about it.
The main subject.
Yeah, it's not even the subject, but how well it does it. Because okay, I'm just saying my favorite animated movie of all time is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which kind of does the same thing that this movie does. It tackles into the themes of what it means to be someone with power. And not only that, but how to use that power as a team and how to, obviously it's just kind of, I just really like when movies tackle that. And overall, I just think it's a really well-made movie. One of Pixar's best paced, I think. One of their most entertaining movies. Right there with Cars 2.
Okay.
No, I feel like I just, I love that movie. I need to watch it again. I haven't watched it in, like, a year, I think.
Try first to watch the 2 movies that you haven't watched.
Yeah, I will. I gotta get on that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you rewatch Good Dinosaur, but try to watch Onward. At least, no, I mean the 2 of them, Onward and Toy Story 4.
Yeah, I have to.
How come have you not seen Toy Story 4?
Okay, look.
Is there an explanation?
It's
a good movie.
I didn't like Toy Story 3 that much. I liked it. Like, it was a really good finale to Toy Story. But I just feel like it was really overrated. I kind of feel...
What year did that movie come out?
2010.
No, the third one for me was special because it was the passing of the torch from Andy to the girl.
I agree.
And that was like a good closing. The fourth, it was a good movie. Completely unnecessarily, but it was a good movie.
That's
If they wanted to do what's the name of the girl? Boo?
Bonnie. Boo is the one from Monsters Inc.
Oh. Yeah, if they wanted to make a movie about Bonnie, they should have done like a series or whatever, but a whole movie about it. But it was good.
I just like you said, I feel like Toy Story 3 was like a culmination of everything. And by making a fourth one, you just kind of,
Yep.
It felt like they were obviously just doing it to
The
get
fourth
a
one
huge...
diminished the good about the third one.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if they just ended it off in the third one, and if they wanted to do that stupid Lightyear movie they're doing, why are they doing a Buzz Lightyear solo movie?
A movie?
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Have you seen
No.
that? They're doing a Buzz Lightyear.
They're doing a Buzz Lightyear movie.
Buzz Lightyear movie, yeah.
Like a solo.
Yeah.
Like, stop with Toy Story, enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but have you seen how much money they constantly make?
That's the thing.
Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4 both made over $1 billion in the box office.
Nostalgia. That's nostalgia.
You can't really argue with money, okay? That's kind of my problem with Pixar in the past, 10 years, I guess?
It's all about more about the money rather than the art.
Exactly. That's why I feel like Soul and Coco are just there. They kind of preserve what Pixar was kind of made for,
Yep.
Yeah.
But they've made so many stupid sequels, unnecessary ones. Look, I know you like Cars 3, but you have to accept it's kind of unnecessary, Like, no one really needed a third Cars.
It's unnecessary, but I love it.
Yeah, even though it gives a culmination to the series, you don't really need a Cars 3. You don't really need a Monsters University. You don't really need The Incredibles 2. All those sequels were just unnecessary.
Yeah, but they're good.
Finding Dory wasn't good.
Okay, not Finding Dory.
You can accept.
Finding Dory was cute.
Yeah, but that's what people are saying about Luca. They're excusing Luca, just saying it's cute.
Whatever.
Oh my god. Okay,
do you think Pixar is overrated?
Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna tackle the question. Is Pixar overrated? Okay, so I want you guys to give your opinion first.
I think Pixar is necessary.
But is it overrated by the public? Okay, like I said earlier, Do you
No,
think?
I think it's overhyped more than overrated.
Okay, I agree with that. It's more overhyped than overrated.
Sometimes.
And I think it's because what we just said, that they are trying to make money over making art.
Yes. Okay, it's like what Walt Disney Animation Studios is doing. They made a Wreck-It Ralph 2 and a Frozen 2. When Walt Disney Animation Studios never made a sequel. You remember back in the 2D days? All of the sequels were straight to DVD. They never did a theatrical release sequel. And it was perfect because they consistently made original banger movies.
1, 2, 3, Pocahontas 2, 3, Cinderella 2.
Yeah, but they were all straight to DVD.
2 and 3, they're so good.
No, shut up. Okay, my point is that they were all straight to DVD. Obviously, they weren't made by the same team. They weren't trying to theatrically release it and make more money. They consistently made original movies that made a bunch of money. Because they were good. They were good movies. And that's what... Pixar still makes a bunch of money in the movies, so I don't know what they're trying to make sequels to just, cash grabs. It just feels like, it's kind of going downhill. But what they apparently said that they were going to stop doing so many sequels. And then they announced Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear movie, so that was clearly a lie. No, it's not a Buzz Lightyear as a toy. It's a Buzz Lightyear lore, like the character
he thought he was in the first one.
Exactly, the character the toy was based off on.
I didn't know about that. I have to research that.
You don't know that there's a show? There's a Buzz Lightyear show?
Yeah, I know about the show, but a movie?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's based on the Space Ranger, whatever the hell the character is based off. That's kind of what they're trying to do, which is
Yeah, I don't see Pixar overrated. I think Pixar for me is necessary.
So I feel like you said, I completely agree with you when you say it's overhyped, not overrated.
Yes, it's overhyped.
Lola, what do you think?
Yeah, same.
I can't take you seriously with the lamp. I can't. I cannot.
What's the next one? It has been announced. What's the next one for Pixar?
The Pixar? Oh, Turning Red. Turning Red, it's called.
Oh, okay, yeah, I heard about it.
I've seen that.
What?
That's this year? Later this year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Turning Red. Are you okay?
They're gonna make an MU and like Monsters University series on Disney Plus.
Oh, it releases in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's like in July.
Yeah. Pixel Pop. What's it called? Monsters at Work, I think it is.
It's like Monsters at Work.
Yeah, it's just something because the problem of following every Disney account on Instagram is that once they have a new thing, you will see it like 50, 60, 70 times. You scroll and I scrolled the other day and it was just monsters.
Yeah.
And today was also about a new movie. It was something about the jungle.
Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, Jungle Cruise, the
movie starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Emily Blunt.
Woohoo!
Yeah, they definitely needed to make a movie based on a Disney ride.
Woohoo!
Stupid.
With The Rock.
Yeah.
Um.
Okay, so
Talking about overrated.
So the next thing is Pixar theory. We're gonna discuss kind of what Pixar theory is. Can someone explain kind of what Pixar theory is?
It's a theory that put all the Pixar movies in the same universe around time, beginning in the Brave time with the discovery of the whips. And I think it's ending with Monsters or Cars.
It ends with Monsters Inc.
And ends with Monsters Inc. Because the human race was already down.
Yeah. So I read it. I read it.
You know the old lady on Brave? Mando?
Yes, I do.
Well, in the theory, that's Boo.
People say it's Boo searching for Sully, and with the doors and stuff.
Because of the doors.
Toy Story is the first one.
These are obviously in release order. release order.
Yeah.
So let's enter.
And then they're gonna then change it into the Pixar theory order.
Now it's a Pixar theory order.
But
Okay.
they haven't updated. Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's oh my god. Okay, so the 14th to 15th century. Yeah.
It's basically explaining how the animals and machines and cars and all these stuff overthrow the humans, like the human race out of the planet or whatever, and then we come back to it with Wall-E, because basically every other one is like human, like animals and machines overthrowing, and toys. They also come into that. They overrule whatever the human race, and then in
Toys, yeah, with Toy Story, that were the inhuman objects were starting to feel that the humans were bad. That's why they overthrow them.
Here it says eventually the magic from the will of the wisp would lead to the birth of superheroes. Apparently, that's kind of weird. Okay.
No, it makes sense. If you read everything, it makes sense. And they give you evidence on all.
Eventually, toys start to absorb and draw powers from the 0 point energy, which is the Omnitroid, the huge robot in The Incredibles. Unseen energy that travels in wavelengths, which leads apparently to Toy Story. These toys discover what happens to toys that are isolated from humans. Toy Story 4, resentment from humans. And animals begin to be more curious and carry more humanistic characteristics, which leads to Ratatouille.
Yeah, and then Ratatouille, he controls the human. And
check out the last sentence of this one.
Last sentence of this one?
Yes.
Okay, wait. I screwed it up. Okay, now.
Yeah, basically the rat clan does not approve of the humans and feels both fear and hate towards them.
Okay. So it's weird. It's weird how it all links up.
But it makes sense. It makes sense.
I've never seen it that way. It's so weird. So
the other one.
They do not approve of humans. 3 years later, toys have gone through a lot with humans. Carl and Ellie. Wait, what?
The Up people.
The Up people. Carl and Ellie write to Andy telling him to get rid of his toys because they know animosity between toys and humans coming ahead, and that's where they're planning on living in solitude. That's weird that Carl and Ellie
that's weird.
are synced up, but it's fine because it leads into Up. Carl is forced to give up his house to corporation. Years later, the uprising between animals and humans begins. Who do you think won
Just
that
like
war?
the animals like talk and stuff. They have like the power now to talk.
Check out the time stamp between Up and Cars.
Okay, that's weird. This is when I start getting confused. See, I've heard people talk about this, but I've never actually read the whole thing. This is where I start getting confused. How do we get from Up to Cars?
Yep.
How does? Oh my god. So we go to Cars.
In Cars already the humans were disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But in like.
Okay. So basically, in the Up one, they basically say that like. Yeah, and then the Cars one, they say that the humans already had left Earth in the Wall-E spaceship.
Oh, okay.
And when machines took over and that.
Yep.
Oh, so the whole Cars timeline is basically when humans left, and they were in the oh my god. Okay, when animals rose up against humans to stop the pollution, the machines saved the humans and they won the war.
Yep, mind blowing.
Oh my god. Okay, so after how do we know Cars took over Earth and not another planet? In Cars 2, they go to Europe and Japan, which shows that it's the same planet as all the other Pixar movies. The whole world becomes unfit to sustain life because of Alanol Corporation, which is the fuel used in Cars 2. Oh my god. Alanol was run by BNL. That's true that Alanol was run by BNL.
Yeah.
Which eventually polluted the whole Earth due to its oil. Oh my god. And that leads to Wall-E.
And that leads to Wall-E.
I like how Wally's basically the center of this theory. Like it's like the central part in this theory.
It is.
Earth has become uninhabitable. During the credits of WALL-E, we see the shoe that contains the last of plant life. It grows into a mighty tree, which is the tree from.
And then the Bugs Life tree.
Oh.
Yep.
Have you never seen anything about this?
I've heard about it, but I've never actually like read the whole thing. I'm sorry.
It's so good.
The same plant we see in WALL-E.
You haven't seen Toy Story 4, so.
Toy Story. The Toy Story. Oh, okay. Toy. Stop. Toy Story. I was gonna say Toy Story 4. The same plant we see in WALL-E grew to be the tree in a bug's life. Insects have a longer lifespan in a bug's life. Prior to WALL-E, an act could just last 3 months. Later in the distant future, animals start evolving into the dominant species, which leads into these.
Monsters University.
Hundreds of years later, animals started changing due to radiation caused by BNL. These animals evolved into monsters and accidentally wiped humans off the face of the planet. That's weird. Okay, this was because monsters were worried about being erased from existence and altering history, which leads into Monsters Inc. Monsters and machines didn't realize the mistake of getting rid of humans until it was too late. They eventually realized that the humans were the source of their energy. Machines help solve that by letting monsters use doors to time travel to human generations. This leads us to Boo,
Time travel.
which is this. Oh my god, yeah, it's the thing from Bugs Life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Which then leads us to Boo, who is
Leads
in
us to
theory
Boo.
the witch
In the witch in
who time
Brain.
travel through doors.
Oh my god. Kitty.
Like the
Kitty.
You can read like the whole that like the Boo thing.
Oh my god, the whole Boo thing is a mess. So it starts. So Boo connects everything.
Yes.
The witch from Brave
Who
is.
is the connection with
Boo
everything?
reconnects everything.
Oh my god, it's true. Oh yeah, this was part of a blooper reel in Toy Story.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember that. Okay, so what do you guys think about the Pixar theory as a whole? I think we all
I
know.
find it fascinating, but it needs an update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been.
I bet the people that work at Pixar are as fascinated as us.
Yeah, honestly, obviously, I do not. This is obviously not real.
It's
you
not
know.
on purpose.
No, it's not real.
not on
It's
They
Mhm.
at the moment
Interesting.
someone from Pixar says that it was very fun. It was very imaginative.
I
But,
saw that.
yeah, but it wasn't
saw that.
like they say that they didn't do it on
Yeah,
purpose.
who would
so-
plan that?
Mhm.
Who would do it on purpose? They literally just left Easter eggs.
Yep.
Easter eggs from
And
other
they keep
movies
leaving
which
Easter
connect.
eggs.
Mhm.
Yeah. Which
Go to
people
the beginning. What
beginning.
was the last movie they have?
So
Put it in chronological order instead
Chronological
of the,
order?
the theory order.
the last movie is Monsters. Damn, Monsters
Yeah.
University.
And me.
It's the last movie.
I would love to see how they connected it with Soul and Inside Out and these ones that are.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think Soul and Inside Out are pretty easy because they're mostly just.
Do you think we need
Human
two?
and brain.
Do you think we need two Pixar movies a year? They should do just one.
Yeah,
They should
back in the
focus on
day,
one.
they even
One in
skipped
summer
years.
and that's it.
Yeah, they even skipped
Yeah.
years back in the day.
Yep.
Like they didn't do them that often. I just feel like now they have the resources to make way more movies than back in early 2000s, which it's good. But problem is they kind of crap out sometimes some certain sequels. Honestly, I just think that the Pixar theory is a pretty cool thing. Obviously, it's really fun to think about it, but I think like you said, it needs to be updated. It needs to be updated because there's
It
been
needs
a lot of
huge update. Yep.
and so there's a lot of movies that
Almost 3 years. Almost 10 years.
yeah, it's been
Yeah.
eight
Dang.
8 years.
8 years. Yeah.
8 years. How many movies
Dang.
have released? Yeah, they've kept releasing more and more Pixar movies.
Yep.
for
That's why I'm
years.
telling you that I think 2 movies a year.
There are
is
10
too much.
more movies. 10?
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
I can look at it.
10? No. 10 more
Yeah.
movies?
What do you
There were
think?
14.
Yeah.
What do you think should be our next subject?
Our next subject for the next episode?
Yes.
Disney.
I feel like we should tackle other animation studios, kind of as a whole. Obviously, we don't have as much to say about studios like DreamWorks, so we should kind of like compile them and make kind of a animation compilation little thing. Because I have a lot to say about DreamWorks because I love some of DreamWorks movies.
Like which one?
Stuff like the first two Shreks, Kung Fu Panda, Megamind. I love them. Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, I feel like I have some stuff to say about this.
I have to check a list.
Don't say you haven't.
I have to check a list of the like an official list because I don't know if I have seen it all.
Also, yeah, we don't have to watch them all. We can just talk about them overall.
Yeah,
But I feel like also Illumination would be nice to touch.
Which ones are
Yeah,
from
we could-
Illumination?
Despicable Me, Despicable Me 2, Despicable Me 3, Minions, The Grinch, The Lorax, and The Sing, The Secret Life of Pets, The Secret Life of Pets 2, and the upcoming Sings 2. Yeah, so I feel like I don't know if you've seen which one of those have you seen?
Yeah, most of them.
Most really?
Yeah.
I have never seen Pets, or I have never seen. Okay,
I never
there's.
saw a second
I saw something about Sing 2.
Yeah, they're making a
it's
Sing
coming
2.
out.
Okay,
They're
those,
making
from what?
From Illumination.
What company is that?
Illumination? Yeah.
Illumination, yeah.
I feel like I could say some things about that, but I don't want to force you to watch most of their movies because they're just yikes, you know.
We could do like compile like DreamWorks and Illuminations and
That's what I said.
Sony
Yeah.
and the other one,
Sony.
and then we could do like a separate one for like Walt Disney.
Yeah, Walt Disney Animation
it's
Studios is a
different.
banger.
It's because I'm older, but for me, there's just Pixar, Disney, and the rest.
Oh
I
my
don't-
god.
Yeah.
I don't know the
Yeah,
difference. I don't know the difference between the other companies.
Yeah, well, you're old. That's kind of yeah.
Wow.
It's true. Okay, so
Wow.
I can't believe
Wow.
I can't believe you haven't. How have you seen Kung Fu
No,
Panda?
I have no. I haven't. I cannot like say this one is from this word. This from. I'd never heard the word illumination.
Oh my god. So
I thought all of them were either like
there's DreamWorks, there's Illumination, there's Sony, there's a bunch of others.
You probably don't know about like which one they're from, but you've probably seen most of them.
Yeah, it's
No. Yeah, I can
even
recognize
Warner
the
Bros.
movies.
Warner Bros.
It's just that the companies.
Yeah,
And
Warner
for me,
Bros.
there's Disney, Pixar, and the rest.
Disney, Pixar, and the rest.
Yeah.
That's I feel sad for you because what?
Jesus.
Well,
A shame.
look, I feel sad for you because
Two in less than 1 minute. Wow.
if you feel that Walt Disney deserves a little of their own, because have you seen Walt Disney movies recently? I mean, Frozen 2.
You really hate the Frozen 2 that much?
You what?
I hate that movie!
It's good.
I hate Frozen 2 and I hate Wreck-It Ralph 2. They're horrible.
Which
I
one?
don't like
Two?
Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Ralph too.
I like the 2 better than the first.
No!
And
You're
Frozen with
joking!
everything.
You're actually joking! No.
Yep.
Here we go again.
No.
But like,
What do
No.
you think?
Why do you...
We should leave all this for our next
No.
episode. But just
Yeah.
a question: What's for you? No matter the company, no matter the year, no matter whatever. What's your favorite animated movie ever?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That's a good
No,
choice.
nothing can top. It's like right there with like the first Lego movie. I'm sorry, but most of my favorite animated movies aren't even Pixar, surprisingly. What's yours, Lola?
No, that's good. No, Lola, yours.
I don't know.
You're gonna say Cars 3?
No, I thought she
No,
was
I'm
going
not
to say. No, I thought she was going to say.
It's probably like Tangled.
Tangled. Yep.
The
I
Little
thought you were going
Mermaid.
to.
Oh my god.
The Mermaid.
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hey,
I just
don't
like really over the top animated movies, like the Lego Movie and Spider-Verse. You know,
they're really good.
yeah.
But
I really like the style of animation they also use. They're like way
The
more in
style
your
of
face.
animation, I saw that movie 3 times, and the style of
Yeah,
animation.
that's
is incredible.
that's kind of why I like
Yeah.
you know.
And I'm not into like superhero movies, but that one was.
Yeah, I mean personally, me
I mean, sorry, not superhero movies, superhero cartoons as movies because different. I'm not into that, but that one was special. Yeah.
Yeah,
That one was special.
Into the Spider-Verse was just absolutely amazing.
what?
Yeah.
What's your favorite one? Like
For
your
me,
favorite
yeah.
animated movie?
For me, it's Lion
Wally.
King. The Lion King.
You like Lion King more than Wally?
Yeah, for me, yeah. And I don't know why, I
Okay.
cannot explain it, but it's the animated movie that I have watched most of more. Like I have
I
watched it
haven't seen that movie since
almost
like 2 years
almost 20 times. And I
That's little for a movie.
hated the live version. I
Why did you watch it? Why did you watch it?
I
ago. I never
hated
saw
it
it.
Why did you watch it?
because I had to watch it. I had to compare. And if I have to go to Broadway just once in my life, I would go to see the Lion King.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
would be
God,
amazing.
yes.
The Lion King show is like absolutely beautiful. Oh, Broadway.
Between the Lion King or Aladdin, and you
Well,
say Aladdin.
no, I feel like Lion King would be way more visually, like,
Yeah.
everything they use for that Broadway, like the clips I've
Yep.
seen, just, it looks amazing.
Yep.
I definitely.
If I would watch a Broadway, it wouldn't be like something from a movie or something. It'd be like, I know which one it would be.
No,
But
no,
And you can say it.
no!
Which
I
one?
know which two it would be.
I'm gonna cut it from the video if you say it. I'm gonna cut it. Okay, so we're getting way off
No.
topic. So
Yes.
I'm gonna kind of.
We can
Yeah,
Close
it's
this down.
about it.
and go back.
So, I think this is the end of the podcast, right? We've all said
It was fun.
all
It
that
was
we
fun.
wanted. Yeah, it was cool.
It was fun.
To be the first one, it was fun.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
thank you for everyone who stayed until the end. We hope you hit the subscribe button so you know when we'll release another video, if we ever do.
We do.
course
If
we
we ever do. Also, leave comments on topics that you want us to talk about. We're not only gonna do these podcast type videos. We can do other like reaction type videos to other things. You know, it's just kind of a.
And where can they find you on YouTube?
Oh
or
right!
Vine?
Oh guys, do you have something you want to advertise before we end this?
course.
Okay, what do you want to
You
advertise?
first. You are
Me-
the,
me
you are
first?
the- you are the
Okay,
pro here.
well-
You're the YouTube person.
If you don't know,
Yeah.
I'm a very popular YouTuber.
You are the techie white boy.
Stop. Okay. So my YouTube channel is called It's Mr. Snazzy. I don't even. Okay, I barely post, but I swear to God, please subscribe. And does any one of you two have something you want to advertise?
No, you can find me on Pixar everywhere. You are going to write it down.
Sure.
What about you, Lola?
You can
have
find
nothing.
you can find her on lampofyourlife.com. You light up my
Oh my God.
life.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Bye.